Welcome everybody, it's Tractorchute here. Hope all my ham boys are doing good this morning here. It is Sunday, and we're going to get ourselves a good 1v1 and maybe one more for later today. In the lower right hand corner, playing for our Red Zerg, it's the man we've come to know and love, the man that made a clan in the name of Tractorchute. It is SONETHEEVES playing as the Red Zerg. In the upper left hand corner, it is the blue Protoss, and it is MeThraTon, the man that made himself his own transformer. MeThraTon will be playing as the blue Protoss in this baby here. It does look like SONETHEEVES going to go up for a nice early scout just to see what he can find here. We can probably speed this baby up to 2 times. This is one of those sweet maps with the super cool expansion right up here. This is actually one of my favorite 1v1 maps that they did release recently. And there, of course, you can see at the other end also the option to knock down the 2 towers to, of course, fend off both ramps on either side of you and basically seclude your main and your natural if you choose to do so. There we go. MeThraTon, he is going around here, not entirely sure what he is looking for, but it does look like he is going to scout the wrong way first here. We'll then find out where SONETHEEVES is, who did decide to go hatch first. Not too shabby of a move, my good man. We will take a look at our nice APM tab here where we will see SONETHEEVES is going like a madman. MeThraTron starting to go like a madman, but not quite there yet, but he will be there one day, my good man. You will see SONETHEEVES in the same asylum. And we'll take a look at the good old production tab where you're also going to see we have the double gas up first for MeThraTron here. So very good build so far. He's definitely going to go with a bit of a gas heavy type build here and has the 1 gateway going down as well. There we go with the old spawning pool going down. 1 gas for SONETHEEVES will be the choice. And there we go, Overlord will finally get over top of the base there. Another Overlord coming in as well. Going to get some very good map vision. I'd like to see that use of the Overlords. And going to get our pylon off. Does look like he is walling off that mineral line. Make sure he doesn't get no sort of cheese. Always a good idea, especially when you're playing Zerg, is definitely wall off that mineral line, like SONETHEEVES is doing. And he's going for the Cyber Core right away, which was to be expected, as we were probably going to see him jump into a Robo build, or maybe even jump into a nice little Stargate, maybe a proxy Stargate. As he does have the pylon building down at the other end here, so could possibly see more than likely the proxy Cybergate. Could run a proxy Robo, I've seen many times as well, so you never know. And there we go, SONETHEEVES is going macro heavy, so whatever MeThraTron is electing to do, it's probably going to be a very, very effective type build here. And there we go, it is going to be proxy Stargate right on cue. Good man, he is actually building this right to a T. Timing is fairly good. I do believe he could be a little bit earlier on the timing, but not very much at all, as he's doing this right to a T here. There, you can hear one of my dogs here. I have 3 dogs. One of them is mine. The other 2 I am house sitting for, and they're getting awfully excited, as I do believe they're probably playing with the kids or doing something funny out there. And SONETHEEVES will see this, and right away when he sees that 2 gas up there, as well as only the 1 gateway there, it's going to lead him to believe exactly what's happening, and the Cyber Core, of course, tells him as well. So he's probably going to be looking around now, wondering what's going on, or preparing himself with maybe either a Spore Caller, which would be very fluky to guess, but you never know. We'll soon find out. SONETHEEVES is one very, very smart man, and there's the Queen on the board as well. Does look like he did get the second Overlord up there, and both of them in fairly decent locations there. And there we go, my dog is going nuts out there. We are also going to proxy out a sentry, as he does need some early defense. Is the only reason he's doing that, just in case his proxy Stargate fails. He'll at least have something to start walling off to buy him a little bit of extra time there. SONETHEEVES in the meantime has not teched up yet. He, like I say, he's going very macro heavy. Is getting metabolic boost, sorry, so he is actually teching up there. Anything is teching up, as somebody did comment before, but at the same time, I guess they're teching up when you tech pretty hard and you're not just going to build a bunch of early units. And there we go, he does that, find the proxy pylon with what's planted in his base here. That was there more or less for distraction purposes more than anything. I don't think he has any intentions of warping in on that baby there. And there we go, the full wall off has been applied to the mineral line. Like I say, very, very effective move, especially when you are playing Zerg. And there goes the double gate, so he's not committing to the all-in on the Stargate by no means here, which is what you like to see. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket here. So if this does fail, he will have the production buildings at the other end to at least macro out of it and get into a whatever type of build he chooses to go from there. Here we go. Oracle's going to go in there. Oracle's going to have a little bit of trouble with the Queen, so it's not going to get too much in there. Like I say, SONETHEEVES is one smart man. He pretty much predicted this. He's got the Spore Caller. Spore Caller will thwart that effort there, but he will be able to get up here as well. And I have to imagine the Spore Caller will go up there as well. But either way, the Oracle has been worn down enough to where the 1 Queen could actually fend that off quite easily. And there's the other proxy Stargate. So he's really putting a lot of pressure on there. Still has the probe in the base as well. But here come the dogs. They should be able to clean the rest of this up here quite easily. and they will do so just on cue. I'm not too sure if SONETHEEVES can actually see the other pylon in his base there. Yes, he can. He's just going to leave that there, but has no idea that the proxy gate is out. So like I say, very, very good build, but I don't think it's actually going to be very, very effective here. SONETHEEVES was aware and did get the spore crawlers out here, but let's see. What does he get? Is he committing to another one? Yes, he is going to go with the double Orco and is going to push hard now. He's actually going to go with the pressure 4 gate here. Did he actually get all 4 gates up there? Oh, sorry, pressure 3. Oh, that is 4. Just in case you didn't know, I can't count. There you go. So he is going to go with the early 4 gate with double Oracle there. They're both going to go right at that queen there. Zealots are going to go at the dogs there. It could be very, very big trouble for SONETHEEVES. Not looking good at all. Ends up losing all those dogs quite handily to the Zealots, but all those Oracles are going to melt away. Here goes all the spore crawlers. Left, right, and center. Got lots of them going up here. No spine crawlers, but either way, the Zealots are going to do as much damage as they can. Oracles, of course, are going to run out of energy, I do believe here. It'll be very, very close. They might actually have enough to wear this down here. I believe these are dogs coming out. Yes, they are. So they've got some dogs coming out here as well here. They will definitely help here. And he actually is going to get the spore crawlers out. So very, very well done. Should be enough here, hopefully, to get rid of those Oracles. Oracles do end up getting out without dying there, barely, but they did do it there. And of course, the dogs will end up cleaning up the rest of these Zealots. So if anything, he did lose a lot of drones. But other than that, not looking bad. Not enough energy over here to do too much, but he does have enough probably to melt away at the rest of these drones here if he likes to do so. So now he's forcing SONETHEEVES to basically build a bunch of spore cars everywhere. So he's putting a lot of money into those spore cars. And at the other end here as well, he's got more Zealots. So what big pressure being put on by MeThraTon here. Very, very good build. If anybody's learning Protoss or wants to get any sort of certain types of builds, this is actually a very good one. This 4 gate pressure with the Proxy Stargate. Not the easiest thing to do. Definitely includes a lot of micro, but these guys are both fairly high end. I believe both these guys are diamond. Of course, SONETHEEVES is playing an off race. I believe he is gold as a third player, but I could be wrong. And there we go. Dogs will get in there. They're going to clean up the rest of these Zealots here. He hasn't lost any hatcheries, which is the big gain for SONETHEEVES here. I mean, he could have lost the hatcheries, but he ended up fending it off very, very well. Good reaction. And of course, there we go. We're getting into the macro game for MeThraTon now that the 4 gate proxy hatch did not work at all. And there he goes. Lots of sentries out, so he was ready for defend. And here comes the dogs, right on cue. Of course, like I say, MeThraTon will be ready. He will have enough out there, and there's going to be some more Zealots. He might actually elect to knock these rock walls down. I do believe to buy him a little bit extra time. But here we go. Should see some force fields here. He has enough sentries to do so. A few dogs sneak by, but not enough to do anything there. So very good force fields there. They're going to end up using the sentries to kill off these dogs here and behind the force fields here. Meanwhile, a few dogs did end up getting up there. They're not going to be able to kill off that Nexus by no means. So very good defense by MeThraTon. Both these guys in a little bit of a chess match here and doing really, really well so far. Both of them are reacting to each other very, very well. And there we go. 3 more are going to get inside the mineral line. Of course, now they're behind there. All these probes will probably turn on them and kill these dogs off. We'll soon find out here. Or he'll just move around the sentries and let them do the work while the probes are expendable. He will end up losing quite a few of them there. But either way, both of these guys are fairly even at this point in time there. And there's some more. Metabolic Boost did finish up there. And they'll get up there, but of course they'll get killed off very, very quickly as well there. Or not. He actually let them right through there. So might get a couple more probe kills before they end up killing them off. So we're on 3 hats to the 2 Nexus here. So like I said, that is very, very even as far as the home base goes there. There we go, 1 more force field just for shits and giggles there. And over here, of course, this Proxy Stargate will probably get killed off eventually. Probably won't use it for anything else. But if it doesn't get detected long enough, he might actually come in very, very handy later in the game here. And here we go, 2 more Oracles going in again here. Going to put some more pressure on, but the Spore Cars are out now. So every mineral line is covered off very, very well. They definitely won't be effective by no way. And there they go. Of course, they do disappear. They're realizing not much they can do there. So we will get itself into a very good macro game now. And I'm going to take some time to spin. There we go there. Of course, both these Spore Crawlers were almost dead due to the Zealots, but they do survive. And we do have 19 there, 8 there, and should have a fairly good count. Oh, only 5 on the main. Sorry, not a very good count at all on the main, but either way, we are doing not too shabby as far as worker count goes, 42 to 28. So in the end, SONETHEEVES should be up on the income count, I would have to imagine. By a fair bit of a lead, but not a super big lead by no means. Definitely is overcomable by our good old MeThraTon there. And there we go. They actually found the sweet spot there. No Spore Crawlers on this side of the base. They are going to get a few more worker kills there. If we pull up the workers kill tab here, we could have 10 to 39. There you go. So if you want to know how many workers he killed and how effective it was, you've just witnessed it. I'm just not too sure what he's going to elect to do. Is he going to go into a robo-type build now? No, he's actually going Twilight Council. Somebody might see speed loss. Does have the ground weapon level 1 coming up as well here. And of course, does have these 3 gates here. Does worry me that he only has the kind of an Artosis pylon covering off. I do believe, maybe only one of them actually. Might not be that bad at all. And we are going to go right into a ground armor upgrade as well there. SONETHEEVES in the meantime does have the Roach Warren, and it is going Hydra. So it does look like a Roach Hydra type build is going to come out of him here. And of course, with the layer technology out, he might actually elect to get into Hive as well here. But so far, it does look like Roach Hydra is also going to get the range upgrade there for his Hydra list there. So not too bad of a move there. And there comes some Roaches out. They will definitely help here. And it is getting a 4th hatchery out. So very good job. 5th hatchery as well. Wowzer. SONETHEEVES starting to get a little bit greedy. I think he realized he is a little bit ahead at this point in time. That's for darn sure, so might as well do so. His opponent does look like he's going to turtle up a bit here until he can get that second Nexus up and running and fully saturated as well there. There we go. 2 more gateways going down here. Going to get into a very big gateway type build here. And he is going to go with Zealot Legs is going to be the choice there. And we are going to see some Templars. There we go. 2 more going around. These Oracles are going to keep an eye on the rest of the map here. Could get a hatchery kill to let them do so. Other than that there, I can say it is a fairly cloudy day up here in Western Canada today. I do have to go to work later on today, which is why we're getting some nice morning casts up here. And I got a bunch to do right after this before I go to work here. So, like I said, I'll try and get one more game up there. I'm not too sure what it's going to be. I have a couple of 2v2s on queue I've been meaning to get up. So, more than likely will be a 2v2 game, but we'll see what I happen to choose out of the random pool of replays I have sitting there. And there we go. We're getting a couple pylons out there. No cannons coming out of the opponent here so far. Oh, he does have the 1 cannon in the background there. And there we go. A couple more gateways. Definitely very heavy on the gates here. What is that? Up to 8 gateways now. And he is going to not get Storm yet. Might be getting into an Archon type build there. There goes the level 1 ground armor. And he is actually going to elect to start working on that hatchery there. And that hatchery should go down and be very, very close. It really depends. I'm not too sure. Oh, he does actually end up losing them there. So now SONETHEEVES has revealed he does have Hydras on the map. So opponent does know that the Hydras are on the map and should react accordingly, but Zealot Legs will definitely be a good counter there. And there we go. He's going to chase off that last probe there. That probe does end up going down there. And of course, the opponent at this point in time does realize how many hatcheries are on the map there, but he did put his 3rd out, so he is definitely keeping up there. And there's all those Templars there. And let's see, did he end up getting Storm? No, he's actually going to go to a Dark Shrine, so not too bad of a move. And a Robo Facility, so doing a really good job so far as the buildings go. Good to give him lots of options with what he wants to elect to build there. SONETHEEVES with a lot of Overlords sitting down there, having a little bit of an Overlord party. And there's the other one at the other end of the map for the scouting vision that he does need there. Does look like triple evil, so we are going to get into a heavy upgrades now. Here we go. He's going to go 1-1-1 on his range, on his ground armor, and on his ground melee weapon as well there. So not too bad so far here. Has a very good work count. 73 drones on the map there. And there's the Archons that we did expect to see coming out of MeThraTon there. MeThraTon, you are the man. If you were Optimus Prime, would be the only thing better. And here we go. We are going to start making the attack here. Has a fair bit of an army there. Look at that. 22 Roaches and 8 Hydras. This could be very, very deadly. Might actually get... Oh, no. Never mind. We'll not get the kill. I did not realize the entire army was still sitting at that base there. Yeah, he is actually going to back out of there. A little bit surprising there. He has the force fields. He has the Archons in there. They could be able to chase him down. Guardian Shield actually going down as well there. So very good job. Of course, SONETHEEVES does have to retreat out of there. Does have the Overseer as well, but is not aware that the Dark Shrine is on the map. But either way, he's got the Overseers just in case. And there goes 1 Overseer down there. It just has the 1 Overseer left here. And there we go. It does get a replenishing army there. So both of these guys are somewhat even here. Of course, we do have a little bit of a food advantage for SONETHEEVES here, but at the same time, with those Archons there, they will counter a lot of this Roach Hydra. We still have 0-0 for the upgrades for SONETHEEVES, but like I say, his upgrades should be out very, very quickly with that triple evil chamber. That will definitely get those going very well. Gets a lot more Roaches at the other end there. Roaches will definitely be the hard counter to the Archons, but of course, wouldn't mind seeing him get in maybe to some Festers, which he has done, so they're right on cue. So has the Infestation Pit. Not too sure if he's going to elect to pull that into a Hive/Ultra type build. He's getting the second upgrade for his Hydras there, giving them a little bit of speed. Also getting the speed for his Roaches as well. There still has the 1 upgrade for the tunneling there, for the healing there, but has not done that as of yet. I do believe that is healing, is it not? Yes, it is. There you go. Increases the life regeneration here. Still has the proxy Stargate out there, which you could have started electing to maybe build a bit of a bit of a void raise down there, maybe get 3 or 4 void rays out. And here we go. Archon slash Darkies slash Sentries slash Zealots with Zealot legs. So he's going to push pretty hard here. And here he goes here. Now Suntheeves does see him into his creep there. And he backs off right away, surprisingly enough there. Suntheeves is reacting. He is bringing his army over at the same time here. Might actually catch Proxy Pylon here. Not that that's going to be a big game changer, but does take out the Proxy Pylon right away there. And it does push his opponent right in there. So his opponent's going to get up there. It's going to melt away at a little bit of creep spread here. And very good creep spread, I must say, by Suntheeves here. His whole army's going to go up here. He does have the Swarm Host. So Swarm Host was his choice there. I'm not too sure. Did he get the upgrade? Upgrade is coming, of course, for the Swarm Host to speed up the Locust regeneration there. So they get spit out a lot faster. So not too bad there. And also get a couple more Spore Crawlers out just to fend off any sort of Oracles that happen to come in there. And he did try and put up, he's getting really greedy, but the Warpin does come in from the Warp Prism there. They'll end up taking out this Hatchet, I'll have to imagine there. Of course, Suntheeves did end up knocking down one of the walls there. These Zealots are going to try and get into the main there, but at the same time, Suntheeves' army is coming all the way down there, so they'll end up coming down here, and they should be able to get rid of those Zealots, hopefully, but no, they're actually going back the other way here. I'm not too sure if you realize these Zealots are trying to get up into his base here. More Swarm Hosts coming out here as well here. Suntheeves getting a very big army, as he does have to react to the big army up here, and might end up trapping them maybe. Could be a little bit of trouble here. He has a very big army coming in from behind there. Guardian Shields go down. He's got to get those Swarm Hosts buried there to at least let them do a little bit of work here. And here we go. He is actually going to trap this whole army. This might not be very good there. Suntheeves does have his unburrowed Swarm Hosts. There they go. They burrowed down there as well here. He'll end up finishing off this army. That's a lot of Archons that are going to get lost here. But maybe not. There's a lot of Zealots in there. He might actually win this. So very well done by MeThraTon. I actually thought that he wasn't going to win that battle there, but of course there are a lot of burrowed roaches. They could pop up in any second here and do some damage here as the vision is there, but there we go. They pop up there to be able to finish them off. So there's not too bad of an engagement there. Did work out for him. Has a lot of Overseers on the map, so that will definitely get rid of the advantage for the Darkies here. But at the same time that the main did end up going down there. There's a lot of Zealots and a lot of Darkies on the map here. That Warp Prism really doing this work here by bringing a lot of units together on the map here. He's going to take out all the production buildings possibly. Oh, he actually turned. I thought maybe he could have continued there. He does have a couple Zealots still in the Hydra Den there. There goes the spawning pool. There goes the Hydra Den. Suntheeves could be in a bit of trouble now. He has lost all his tech buildings there. But does have a lot of roaches there. They'll end up cleaning this up here. Managed to save the roach warren, and that's about it. Other than that, their Suntheeves will have to rebuild the rest of his production buildings. There goes the other hatchery turning into a lair there. And up here, of course, all he has left is really the evil chambers here. So Suntheeves does take off there. Does see that the Warp Prism is there, but has nothing to kill it with as of yet here. Does he have any? No, he's actually droning up. So has no Hydralisk coming out at all now that the Hydralisk Den is down. So really doesn't have a choice. He's really got the Queens, and that's about it. Spire did get out though, so that might actually help him out quite a bit there. So he will be able to at least build up some mutas there to at least fend off the air army to a certain degree. Queen does end up chasing that Warp Prism way over there. And here comes some mutas here. So the mutas is what he's going to need here. That will definitely be very, very handy here. But his opponent is doing very well. Not doing too bad at all. It is still 156 to 81. So still has the food advantage. But at the same time, like I say, he lost all those tech buildings. Here comes some more Darkies. These Darkies can be very annoying as long as they keep warping around with all these expansions here. There you go. He's going to send one in here. The one should go to work on that Queen, I would have to imagine there. And yes, he does. So there he goes. He's going to work on that Queen very, very well there. The one gas is still surviving at that base. And Suntheeves is moving around the map there, trying to chase everything out of here. Does have 12 mutas now, so the muta count is getting up there. There's all the roaches. Needs to get the vision. There's the vision over there. Does end up finishing that off there, but Suntheeves is losing a little bit of that food advantage there, as it does appear that MeThraTon is catching up a little bit in that department there. There goes the last of the Darkies there. He hasn't actually lost any hatcheries other than the one in the main there, so he's doing very, very good at keeping the hatchery count up there. And he's going to start putting some pressure on it, looks like here. He is turning around. He's going to take out that proxy pylon here, and we'll probably start working his way into the bases here, but all those mutas are going to be a little bit of a pain in the neck here for MeThraTon here as they're flying around the map trying to keep control here. Did end up warping in some more Darkies here. He's warping in Darkies all over the place here, and he's getting a lot of drone kills here. Wowzer. There we go. We'll finally finish off that Warp Prism there, which was very, very handy there, and finish off that last Darkie there. There we go. Not too bad with the vision from that Spore Crawler. Now Suntheeves looks like he's actually going to put the pressure on the other end here. There goes all the Overseers. They're going to go one way, and the rest of his mutas are going to go the other way. 23 mutas on the map here, so we'll see what kind of damage they can do. They can be very, very annoying. Has 0-0 for the upgrades though, but at the same time there is not a ton of stalkers down here by no means. He has a few, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to take out all of these Hydralisks, or all these mutas here. Mutas are going to fly right over top of him here. They're actually going to try to engage him here, just straight on, but no, that is just too many finally in the end there. I thought he might have had enough, but he did warp in a ton more there. So he's going to go up, start getting a lot of drone kills here at the very, very top, trying to knock down some pylons at the same time here, trying to unpower everything. Does end up killing a few more of the workers there. Has a bunch of colossi up. All they could do is watch these mutas go to work here. They're trying to get rid of the last pylon here, and there they go. They unpower all three of those gateways. That will be very, very handy, and they're going to continue to go around here. Very, very annoying spot for MeThraTon there, as these mutas can go back and forth between the base here. Going to get a lot more drone kills. Might actually be evening up the drone kill count here. Let's take a look here. 84, not quite evening up, but getting darn close. He's got 31 now, 32, 33. And 34 and 35 go down there as well there. And then come the stalkers there. They'll end up chasing that out of here. So does have to retreat finally here. But does have 36 roaches as well there to support the ground army part of it here. And also has the one swarm host. Not that that's going to make a huge difference, but does have one swarm host out there. So now these guys are both going to try and build a bunch of army here. It does have a good army, though. If you ask me, that's a good compilation. A lot of colossi there. It has 4 colossi on the field here. Has also a couple of immortals as well here. And he's going to start pushing here. This army could be a little bit scary for SONETHEEVES. SONETHEEVES will definitely need to get a very, very stronger ground army going out here. A much stronger ground army would be much better English by me. And there we go. Does have the one swarm host there, but that's not going to do a whole lot. Lot should end up getting a hatchery kill here. This could be very big trouble for SONETHEEVES. I do believe he was quite a bit behind now, and what this looks like he was ahead most of that. See, that food count is even right up there. Way too many stalkers for those mutas to engage into, but Roach is going to come up and try and do some damage here. But I think that's a ton of cost, but might actually get a good engagement here. Here we go. He's using a little bit of burrow heal at the same time here. They're going to try and engage it dead on here, but I don't think it's going to work. There goes the ground army. Should be enough stalkers to easily take this out. SONETHEEVES is in a lot of trouble here, and he does GG out of that game. My congrats to you, MeThraTon. MeThraTon, you are the brand new drug-induced, what am I looking for, transformer. Not too bad. My congrats to you, MeThraTon. I will leave you with this. If you see it on the wall, but someone tells you it's wrong, don't let me see you climb Mount Everest unless you got your hiking boots on. Thanks so much for watching. You be good. Don't hurt nobody. Peace.